Hello there everyone, my name is Clink and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda. Last time we took on level 4, the snake, and got the last heart containers on the surface, and then made our way here to Dungeon 5, the lizard. This dungeon is going to be where the game starts to ramp up a bit in difficulty, and here we have a new enemy type. This is the Pole's Voice. You can take them out with your sword, but they also die in one hit to arrows, so I would recommend taking that strategy. Actually, I don't want to forget about this because it's kind of helpful information to know. If we blow up this wall, Dig Dogger hates certain kinds of sound. That's your hint for the dungeon boss. Ignore the key door because we can just get around it by going up here. So no need to unlock the door. Then we're gonna get introduced to the Gibdo. There's gonna be 3 new enemy types in this place. The Pole's Voice, the Gibdo, and the Gibdo are going to die in 2 hits to the magic sword. Be careful around them though. They deal a full heart of damage to you. So you might not want to take too many hits. We're gonna head up a room, and we're gonna meet 3 Dodongos in here. You do not need to kill them. Just use a key to go up to here. There's nothing in this room other than the dungeon map, but we're gonna go on ahead and grab it. Yeah, I can kind of see how this is a lizard a little bit more than the last dungeon being a snake. But once we have the map, we're actually going to head down 2 screens, and then we're going to go over this way and use a bomb. Bombs are going to be very much needed in this dungeon. There's a lot of walls to bomb that will take us different places. The room above us you can get to if you defeat all of the Dodongos. Otherwise you can't get there. You can get a key from it, but I'd rather not spend my energy fighting the Dodongos in the first place, so we're gonna kill these Gibdos. That one is guaranteed to drop you some bombs, but I think that only happens on your first time in this room, so if you die, you won't get them again. And for this next room, I hope you have a lot of health, because we're going to be introduced to the blue variant of the Dark Nut. Thankfully, since we have the magic sword, they will die in 2 hits, just like the red ones did before this. But the blue Dark Nuts are way more annoying. I swear it feels like they move around a whole lot more than the red ones do. And they do a full heart of damage to you with the blue tunic. I think it'd be 2 if you still had the green one at this point. I mean, as you can see, I've already lost like 4 hearts, so... let's see if I can get a hit on this one. And he's gonna come down, and we're gonna kill him here. Okay. Then I'm gonna not be able to hit this one in the back. There's just not much room to work with in here either, which doesn't help very much. Let's see. Okay. Or just one more. If I can do it without getting hit, that would be great. Nope. There we go. Okay, and I got a heart. Cool. So if we head through here, we can make our way to the next portion of the dungeon. This is the first staircase that kind of leads you to a different area. It's going to take us up here to the top right of the dungeon. This is the only way to get over here, so you will have to do this, because this is also where the dungeon item is going to be. It's going to be in this room. And we're gonna have to fight 6 Dark Nuts in here. I don't know how I killed that guy on that hit, and if I can get this without taking more damage, I took more damage anyways. I'm really hoping to get through this place without having to use a medicine at all, but I might end up needing it just because of how rough the blue Dark Nuts are to deal with. They at least somewhat commonly drop hearts, but they don't drop enough to recover the amount of damage I normally take fighting these guys. Nope. Oh my god, I got hit again. Okay. 2 hearts. If I get hit again, I'm just gonna have to pull out the potion. In here is going to be your dungeon item. This is going to be the whistle, or the flute. I don't remember what they call it. It's one of those two. I think it's the flute. But, no, I think it's the whistle, actually. Go ahead and grab that, and then we can head back out. We are going to need to take the staircase back over to where the first room of blue dark nuts was. But before we do that, we're going to head down a room and to the right, because this is going to be where we get the bomb upgrade, actually. Room full of keys. Hopefully we can not take damage fighting them. They're keys, so they're not that hard to kill. Just don't miss boomerang shots, and there we go. So this room's really hidden, just because it's really easy to forget about, but bomb that wall, and there you go. There is this room. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. So yes, with 100 rupees, we can get ourselves a bomb upgrade. Gone ahead, purchase it, and we have 12 bombs now. Hopefully we'll have enough by the time we get to Dungeon 7. I normally like to do Dungeon 7 next, but I think Dungeon 7 is the one that requires the meat. So I'll probably do Dungeon 6 next instead. I might actually have to look into that a little bit. But yeah, once we have that, we can push... Not this block, we need to be in this room. What am I doing? We can head back over here. And I bet the dark nuts are going to be back in this room, so hopefully I can ignore them. Oh, there we go. Okay. And I think that's all the dark nuts we have to fight for this entire dungeon. So I'm going to try to carefully kill these Gibdos once again. Just to see if I can get some hearts or something, or a fairy, or anything would be helpful. Rupees are nice, because I'd really like to not have to use a potion. I was hoping to save that for level 6, because I'm willing to bet I'm going to have to use both tiers of the potion. And then I don't need the candle for this room. The layout's simple enough. If there was like a lot of blocks or something in this room, I would probably advise using your candle or something, but we don't need to do that. Head up here. This is going to be the room with the 3 Dodongos, and then just head to the right. It's pretty much a straight shot to the boss from here, but we do need to, you know, do the whole part where we don't die, considering we're at 2 hearts. Hopefully I can get a heart from these Zols. The Zols are usually pretty decent about dropping hearts, I think. Rupees. Rupees. At least I got a heart. It's better than nothing. I think we need to... Oh, right, there's this Gibdo room. I think there's a room of red dark nuts coming up. And they're on, like, narrow platforms and stuff, so they can be kind of frustrating to deal with. Like I said, this is where the game's going to start getting a whole lot harder. Might have been kind of hard up to this point if you didn't go around and gather stuff at the start, but if you go left here, you'll end up in the room with the dungeon map. There's no reason to go in there, so let's just head into this room. Yes, this is the room with the dark nuts. They're red ones at least, so they should die in one hit to the magic sword. This is a safe spot. Be great if I could just take him out. There we go. There's the compass. That'll reveal the boss to us. And yeah, this is the room right below where we got the bomb upgrade, but you can't bomb from down below. You have to do it from okay, there we go. Finally, I got the Pole's voice. Remember, arrows for Pole's voices. It will save you a lot of headache, because the Pole's voices don't get knocked back by your sword, and they also take, like, they still take, like, 5 hits with the white sword. It's a lot. So it's not worth trying to fight them with your sword. Next, we're just gonna go left until we arrive at the boss. I think this room has... Oh, it's just Gibdos. Okay, I'm fine with that. There's one room that's gonna have some Pols voices. They won't be too bad with arrows, but it will still be quite troublesome to deal with. I'm gonna kill these Gibdos, because I feel pretty confident I can do it without taking damage, yeah. And this is the Pols voices, so let me get out the bow. Because otherwise this room will be really frustrating. Couple good shots, and get your rupees back, hopefully. No! Okay. This wall up here, you can bomb it. And inside is going to be another old man. A secret powder is said to be in the arrow. I think that, or power, I think that's just meant to tell you can kill the Pols voices with an arrow. Alright, now we just need to go back to this room, and the boss is going to be in here. Digdogger is the boss, so you will need to come in here and use the whistle. It should die in about 2 hits to the magic sword, so I should hopefully be fine even with this amount of health. There are going to be 4 statues in here trying to fire fireballs at you. Go on ahead and play the flute to get Digdogger to start moving around. Go on ahead, take him out. I guess if you want to, you can come down to this room. It's just a couple Gibdos. So let's go on ahead and kill them real quick, I guess. I probably shouldn't have come in here, but it's fine. I don't think I'll die to Gibdos, at least. I'd say that, and I'm about to get hit. Excuse me, pardon me, thank you. Yeah, you definitely don't want to die after killing the boss when we could just be done with this place. But yeah, I think what I will do is I will in fact go to Dungeon 6 from here, because Dungeon 7 requires us to get the meat, but there's also a bomb upgrade in Dungeon 7. So what I want to do is save myself some headache and just gone ahead and get the rupees for it first, even though Dungeon 6 is going to be a pretty big headache. From Dungeon 5, however, we are going to exit, and we just have to go all the way, basically, to where the magic sword was. We saw Dungeon 6 last time, so it's not too long of a walk over there. And Dungeon 6 is... oh boy. Dungeons 6 and 8 are probably the toughest parts of the game for me. Maybe the final dungeon as well, but with the route that I'll be taking through the final dungeon, it shouldn't be too bad, I'm hoping. But, yeah, this is where the game, like I said, this is where the game's getting harder. Dungeon 5 is pretty hard. Dungeons 6 and 8 are harder. I think Dungeon 7's a little easier than both of them personally. Which is why I would normally do 7 at this point, but I don't have the rupees, so we're just gonna head down there. I took a slightly different route than last time, but this is the screen with a couple Lionels, which aren't here, surprisingly. Can I take out the P-hats? I don't even remember how you take out P-hats in this game, or if you can. Maybe it's the bow. No? Okay. I guess not. Ignore me. Yeah, that is going to do it for today. I'll see you guys next time, where we'll take on Level 6, the Dragon. Bye-bye.